Good afternoon, my name is Walter Vergara. This is the speaking activity about assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model. So let's begin. Internet has opened the doors to communication and accessing to information in an easy way. Also has brought some features related to teaching and learning in everywhere, being this a challenge to the teachers and the new education needs. E-learning has arisen to support these needs. But what is that? When we talk about e-learning, it's important to know what does it mean and how does it work in order to approach to some of their basics topics. Briefly, I'm going to tell you what it is. E-learning is an education strategy that happens when students learn with information and communications technology. Likewise, there is another type and is when the students learn in a specific place and also through the technology. It is sometimes called blended or mixed model learning. This type of learning is always supported with a platform called Learning Environment, where the students can find helpful tools like learning materials, chat rooms, calendars, a collaborative space, and information about the course in general aspects. Even though most of the people think that e-learning is an autonomous way of learning. This is not true because of it requires the teacher's presence as much as other types of teaching, as well as clear purpose in the design of the course. This design must be focused on the collaborative work as a social activity to learn better. Besides, in this strategy, each integrant of the process must take a role to build the knowledge working together. An important factor in the learning process is the assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model, where takes place the exams to measure the students' objectives and their request to improve tools, methods, or designs made in the process. On the other hand, there are several ways to access the students' learning, like self-assessment, problem solving, case studies, scenario-based question, collaborative projects, and other more. Some of these give to students self-confidence in the learning process, especially self-assessment. Furthermore, the teacher must take into account that he needs to add assessment in every part of his course in order to measure each activity and make an overall tracing. And in the end of each activity, make an evaluation to improve some features. To conclude this, it's valid to say that e-learning is a helpful strategy to teach people with special needs by using pedagogical approaches and learning strategies to reach the goal in the learning process. Questions about the speaking. What is e-learning? A. A social web page. B. A strategy to learn through technology. C. An app to a computer. Why is important to make assessment in the course? A. To fill the course with content. B. To organize information. C. To measure each activity and make an overall tracing of the course. Why e-learning is not an autonomous learning? A. Because it requires the teacher's presence as much as other types of teaching. B. Because the tasks are easy to develop. C. Because the students are independent in the process. E-learning is supported by A. A platform on internet. B. A physical book. C. A video in YouTube. And the last one question: what is mixed or blended learning in e-learning? A is when the students make lots of things on internet. B is when information is mixed with life. Or C is when the students learn in a specific place and also through technology. That's it. Thanks for watching.